I now call the East Lyme Zoning Commission regular meeting of July 10th, 2025 to order at 7:30 p.m. If we could begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, welcome everybody tonight. We'll start with our official roll call. I'm here, Ms. Kalal.
Here.
Mr. Pack.
Yep.
See, Ms. Markovitz is absent. Mr. Foley is absent. Ms. Jet Harris.
Here.
Alternates, Mr. Lisk is here. No? Would Ms. Susko and Ms. Uhas sit tonight? Thank you. We have Mr. Maholland.
Here.
Ms. LaRocco is here. Our ex officio is here tonight. Thank you. Here's- We'll start with our public hearing tonight. We have an application of Noah Morales for Taqueria Cinco LLC for special permit for under section 8.2.7 of the East Lyme zoning regulations for property located at 250 Flanders Road, Niantic, Assessor Map 26.1, Lot 6. And would you please read Mr. Maholland's memo? Thank you.
Memo to East Lyme Zoning Commission from William Maholland, zoning official, special permit application, mixed use, 250 Flanders Road, Niantic. Date July 8, 2025. The applicant, No Cervante Morales, is applying for a special permit to open and operate a Mexican restaurant at the above referenced address. The space is located at northerly end of Stop and Shop Plaza. The restaurant will occupy 2,350 square feet. However, the restaurant will operate solely as a takeout establishment. The public floor area will occupy 150 square feet. Parking is provided on the basis of public floor space as required in section 22 of zoning regs. When the original space was developed, parking was required based on the unit size of 2,350 feet. This number is divided by 250 square feet for retail office use. The number equals 9.4 or 10 spaces. Because the new restaurant will only have approximately 100 square feet of public floor area, parking on this number would result in a requirement of 6 parking spaces. When the property was originally built, the site required 396 parking spaces. 399 were provided. These numbers, coupled with the limited public floor area of the restaurant, demonstrates ample parking. Additionally, I know that the site is already developed and is generally compliant with our site plan regulations. In conclusion, it is my view that the application applies with all applicable regulations.
Thank you. Is the applicant here to make a presentation?
Madam Chair, I do not see them here. I will note, I view this as more of a housekeeping type of an application. It is a special permit, but with that said, it really comes down to parking, and parking is ample. Certainly up to the board. You could continue it to the next time we meet, or you could take action on it this evening.
Do we have any comments from the commission?
No, I'd like to make a motion to approve the application of No Morales for Taqueria Cinco.
We're in the hearing, not
Oh,
the
sorry,
regular
sorry.
meeting. We
not
can
there.
continue it, close it, or
Take action eventually.
I think
we want to close the hearing?
You'll need, Madam Chair, you need to go to the public before you do that. Thank you.
Yes, is there anyone here from the public that would like to speak for, against, or neutral comments for Taqueria Cinco? No? Okay, I think we can make a motion now.
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstain, I think it was 600. We'll move on to the application of Greg Landers for site plan review and special permit for mixed use for tear down and rebuild of existing barn. Oh, you know what? He withdrew this just right before the meeting,
That's
so,
this afternoon.
yeah, we won't be doing that tonight.
This item will be revisited probably in the early fall. There's just some additional housekeeping issues that he's not really fully prepared to be here and present.
Okay, well, let's move on to our regular meeting, which is the application of Noah Morales for Taqueria Cinco LLC for special permit for under section 8.2.7 of the East Lyme zoning regulations for property located at 250 Flanders Road, Niantic, Assessor Map 26.1, Lot 6. Is there any discussion on this?
I'm okay with this.
I think it's fine. I think it'd be great to have a takeout restaurant. Yeah. Is there a motion?
Yep, I'd like to make a motion to approve application for Noah Morales for Taqueria Cinco LLC for special permit for under section 8.2.7 of the East Lyme zoning regulations for property located at 250 Flanders Road, Niantic, Assessor's Map 26.1, Lot 6.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Is there a discussion?
No.
No. It's pretty, cut and dried. Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstain? It passed 6-0.
Madam Chair, publish next Thursday, effective on Friday.
Thank you. Next, we have the application of Kevin Carney, owner, for site plan modification limited to 15 Catskill Lane, Assessor Map 26.0, Lot 6, Unit 32. We have a memo to be read. Do you have that?
Yes.
Want me to read it?
Okay. Memo to East Lyme Zoning Commission for William Mulholland, zoning official, re-site plan modification of 15 Catskill Lane in Niantic, dated July 8, 2025. The applicant, Kevin Piercy, is applying to convert an existing deck, 12 by 16, to a 3-season, 1-story room at the above referenced address. The applicant has submitted for a site plan modification because the property is located in an elderly housing development, which is subject to a special permit and site plan review by the zoning commission for many years. At that time, all residential units were approved as part of the application for location and general configuration. Any modification requires the approval of the HOA and the zoning board. Review of the file finds no issues with the proposal, including setbacks, lot coverage, or height issues.
That's it.
That's it.
Do we have the applicant here to present?
My husband is back at an airport, so I'm his wife, Louise Carney, here.
Madam Chair, I'll just share the HOA's approved it already, so they've signed off. The homeowners association has signed
Oh,
off.
okay.
So again, this is sort of a housekeeping issue.
So do we have any plans to look at, or?
You, in your, it's going on an existing deck. I don't, Justin, we have some,
Type in it. There are some drawings in there, in your packet.
and they're in your
Okay.
packets, so if you choose to look. Ah. So this, as you may know, is an active adult community of numerous units, and so technically, because the commission approved the site plan, you have to approve this amendment.
And it looks like their executive board approved it
Yes.
over at Sleepy Hollow.
And as you asked, there are sketches in the file. I think you all have those. It's a very simple addition.
It's not really an addition, it's a modification of the deck, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Just so I
Semantics, but
straight in my
yes,
head.
yes.
I'm just curious, Mr. Mulholland, how far is the location of the porch renovation to the septic tank location? I'm just curious.
That I don't know without pulling out the original site plan and getting into the Ledgelight files. But it would be the appropriate distance because Ledgelight will not sign off unless it complies with water, sewer, or septic.
Tech annex.
Sleepy Hollow's not on sewers?
I don't think it is, as my recollection is, under the health code, it was divided for septic purposes into numerous lots, and the state health department will grant you a number of bedrooms to develop based on the size of the lot. So they were septic design because they went that way, because sewers weren't available at that time when it was originally developed, which is, I think, maybe 25, maybe 30 years ago when it began.
It's not taking up any more space on the ground. It's just, yeah. We've approved these before. Does anybody have a comment? Or?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, the drawing looks fine to me. Who's the architect working? Do you have anything to add to this discussion?
The three-season room will match the rest of the house. You won't be able to tell the difference that's in.
That's what it kind of looks like on the drawing.
Your question on sewer, the septic tank is actually on the opposite side of the house.
Okay, thank you.
I think on one of the site plans we submitted, it's got to match where the septic is. But anything that you say?
I don't have a problem with this.
I'm good with it.
Does anyone want to make a motion?
I make a motion that we approve the application of Kevin Kearney, owner for site plan modification limited to 15 Catskill Lane, assessor map 26.0, lot 6, unit 32.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstain? It passed 6-0-0. Next, we have approval of the minutes.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? 6-0-0. Minutes are approved. We do not have any old business tonight. We do not have any subcommittee reports. Under new business, I'd like to bring up something for next week. I'd like for us to have a discussion on short-term rentals, maybe looking at putting definitions in our regulations.
Madam Chair, excuse me, you mean the next meeting
Yes.
next week?
Yes, I'm
Is that
sorry.
correct? Thank you.
In 2 weeks. We all heard the presentation by the short-term rental committee, and the one thing all the members agreed on, it would be helpful to clarify what short-term rentals are, academic rentals, and long-term rentals in our book of regulations. So if you could kind of be thinking about that to discuss at the next meeting, that would be great. Does anybody else have anything they want to bring up tonight?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, 2 things. First of all, I would like to, someone could enlighten me as to why our first selectman is not moving forward on the affordable housing moratorium.
I'd like to know that myself.
Me too.
It appears that as a zoning commission, we rarely agree on anything, and we all agreed on this, and I assumed we had some power or some say-so. So I think Mr. Cunningham needs to come to the next meeting and explain to us why it is he thinks we're idiots and won't pass it.
Well, I'd like to interject. I don't think that Mr. Cunningham thinks that we're idiots. However, maybe it would do well for him to come here and ask questions if he had any questions, so we could share the information that we have, that we've learned.
I'll be happy to invite him.
Perhaps
Yeah, we would
Mrs.
like to-
Hardy would have comment.
I'm sorry, Norm, what did you say?
Perhaps Mrs. Hardy might be able to answer that question.
I do not have a comment.
He
Well,
should-
I know that before when we were talking about it, that people don't understand what the moratorium does. They Google it and then they get that response, and that's not really an accurate response of how it's supposed to work, or how it does work. There's several towns that did did meet their criteria, and it's just for Mr. Cunningham to apply for the moratorium. It doesn't mean we're necessarily gonna get it, but the short of the long of it is that it puts the power back into the town's hands, so we get to decide. And that is really important right now because we're at a critical tipping scale as far as development goes and things like that within our town, and we need to really take a good hard look at that, and that is the reason why I too am, like Mrs. Kalal, I'm very concerned that we never ever vote unanimously on anything for a lot of different reasons. And this was something that this commission felt very strongly about. And I think that since we're the ones that are sitting up here listening to it and we have the legal authority, although to suggest, because now it is in our first selectman's hands. So,
Well, I have asked him a couple times, but I'll be happy to invite him to our next zoning
Thank you.
meeting. Thank you.
if he has any questions.
And did you have something else?
I did.
Okay, go for it.
I visited the application site of Greg Landers for the tear down of the barn at 132 Boston Post Road, and I was appalled. The barn is lovely. There's two hideous buildings
Do you want to wait until?
If I may interject, we will see this application in the fall, and the plan has been changed. They're not tearing down the barn.
Okay.
I've already had that conversation today. And he has a different type of proposal, and that will come before you soon. So we should be cautious what we state tonight about that property.
Okay, in that case, I understand that Norm had a proposal for mixed use, and it didn't go well. So I would like to resurrect it and try it again to save any old structures that we can that have any meaning at all to some of the people in town.
Are you talking about for Flanders and Black Point Road?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, it would not take a whole lot to convince me to pass it through all our zoning issues.
We just
but-
changed one text. Well, it can come back anytime. I know it was withdrawn because of legal concerns.
Bill's working on it, right?
I am.
Okay, good. So
It's on
can
my,
we
it's
talk
actually
about
on
it
my
next-
desk.
Next meeting,
We can.
and can we send it to public hearing then?
You'll have to decide that for yourselves as a group. I can be prepared to give you some documentation and you can make some decisions.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question too, Mr. Mahalan. Is there any way that I can get a copy of the Aquifer Protection Agency guide parameters
Absolutely.
post, 1970 and today's? I
Yes.
have the ones from, the ones that I need from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, not the 1970 are,
What's the latest one you have?
well, the very recent up to date is what we have. But I do have 1970, which was, I'm not even sure there was a reg in 1970, but I can get you chapter and verse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, what year was it that Costco went in?
Off the top of my head, 5 years ago maybe?
Is that all it was?
No,
Yeah,
it was longer than
six.
that.
6?
I think it was like 7. I wasn't here on zoning. I didn't live here then, so.
Well, I'm over 30 now, so I may not accurately remember. Hey,
Well,
Hey.
let's just say 1990
what's that giggling?
was a rough time to look at for the regs.
Yeah, because it's a really big
I-
map.
I have all the regs back to 1954.
Oh, good. That's terrific news.
Everything's, Jess has it all in a file, all categorized. It's all set to go.
Okay, anybody else have anything tonight?
Yes. Up until, I understand, 3 years ago, this board was given, along with the agenda, a copy of applications or proposals or text amendments that will be on the table for the meeting coming up. For some reason, we're not getting that anymore, but I think we should. I'd like to be able to be more prepared. for these meetings. And even if it's at least a copy of the application,
Yeah.
it'd be lovely to have a summary.
Are those posted on
They are.
the?
They are, and all the backup documentation is
Yeah,
posted on
everything.
the website. Yes, it is.
Norm, it's under the agenda section and it'll say materials.
It's under the meeting section.
Yeah, and the meeting, yeah, it's all there. All of this stuff that we have here is online. And it's listed before today. I mean, it's on there just,
So at least 10 days. If
Yeah.
there's a public
It is,
hearing, it's at
okay.
least 10 days
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
public hearing.
All right, good.
So the non-techie person here, can I call you when I can't find it?
Yep.
I find navigating that whole online system difficult.
Well, I can
Thank you.
show you.
We'll help you. Okay, I think we're about time to have public delegation. Is there, our public delegations is the time when members of the public are invited to speak to the commission regarding zoning land use items that are not on the agenda. Is there anyone here tonight that would like to speak? Yes, sir. Come on up to the.
Oh, no, because I saw him sit down, I didn't know if everything changed.
I know, we kind of went soft on the rules there for a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
If you could just state your name and address.
Good evening, Bill, the chairwoman, and other zoning members. My name is John Bialawans Jr. of 61 Walnut Hill Road. I would like to go on record of a zoning violation, wetlands violation at 35 Walnut Hill Road. It's an eyesore, dropping our property values in our neighborhood. I have sent emails to Bill for about a month, left voice messages, and have talked with him in person. He said that it's on my desk and I will go to look at it. I don't want Bill to get pissed off at me, but I'm getting tired of people stopping me, complaining about this property. And I want me to talk for them at the town. Even the tax collector of East Lyme drives past this eyesore every day. I would like to see some action towards these two violations of the wetlands. I would like to send the, I also like to have recorded the first email I sent to Bill. Well, I didn't do it, the better half did. Bill, I would like to bring to you, excuse me. Bill, I would like your help on violations on property located at 35 Walnut Hill Road. The biggest problem is the mess outside of the house. Examples: wood, camper, boats, lawnmowers, unregistered vehicles, etc. Neighbors talk about how it affects their property values of their homes. Everyone on Walnut Hill Road, King James Grant, and Grassy Hill Road keep their properties in very good shape. There's no need for this shit. Ooh, sorry. There's no need for this mess. The violations need to be addressed through the town. He doesn't listen to neighbors. Let us know how you receive this messages and everything else. And I'm sorry, I made a bunch of copies and I spilled coffee on 4 of them. But I do have a few, and I didn't have time to do it. So I don't know, who do I present these to? To you?
You can give just.
Does she give it to all you guys? Oh, okay.
We'll be able to get copies, yes.
No, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 5 copies.
when it comes to enforcement, it's Mr. Mulholland's job. That's not our jurisdiction.
Oh, no, I just wanted to bring on record that I have tried to talk to him, but I know he's busy.
Have you tried going to the Board of Selectmen meeting and speaking to Mr. Cunningham, first selectman?
I will.
Because he's,
Oh, no, it's just that the idea is I just want to see how this proceeds, and I'll give it like a week or so, and if it doesn't go nowhere, then I'm going to go up and everything else.
Okay, well, just so you know that We can't do anything about that, I'm so sorry.
Oh, all right, because I
But
got
I
pictures
could-
of it and
Let-
everything.
let
Can
me
I,
inter-
can
let me
I, can I
intercede
ask
for a
Mr.
moment.
Mulholland the process that you have to go through to
John,
do
I've
something?
told you this before, and I'll have the discussion here. I was hoping I didn't have to do this, but this is an enforcement action. It's under investigation. It's not for public discussion. You've made certain allegations that have to be proven, and I told you it's in the queue. And when I have the time to do it, I will address it, and I will keep you in the loop. I'm happy to do that. But at this particular time, these are allegations. They need to be verified. I've had one complaint from you. You've made statements tonight that there are others involved. I have not heard from them. And the discretion of enforcement is solely under my jurisdiction, because if it's a case I have to take to court, I'm the one that has to bill the case, and I'm the one that goes to court. So I will continue to investigate it. I will keep you in the loop. The jurisdiction for enforcement has been delegated to my office and to me, and that's to prevent political influence on the person doing my job. So I will continue to investigate it, John. I will help you where I can, and if the allegation proves correct, then I will issue cease and desist orders, et cetera, et cetera. So thank you for coming in tonight. I much appreciate it.
All right, I would like to say something about that too. What you call it? A lot of neighbors have tried to call up the zoning and, number 3 on the phone thing. And they have to say that, well, you have to fill out an application for your violations and everything else. And they just said it was such a hassle to try to say anything about this property and everything else. I really don't know why it's taken so long to get this done. That's the only thing I can say. I know he's going to be pissed off at me now, but, it's just that the idea is that, I don't like this. A lot of other people don't like it, and I don't know why it has to be drawn on so long. It should be just to drive out there, look at it. You can see the violations, unregistered vehicles, and that's it. I don't know why we got to go through the courts and everything else for this, because I know what this individual is going to do. As soon as he hears that I complain at the meeting, he's going to stop moving stuff around. He already hid one car already and everything else. And I don't think it's right.
I'm
and the way-
confident,
huh?
I'm confident Mr. Mulholland will continue looking into this. I do know because of legal reasons, he has to follow certain
No, I
processes.
know that.
Yeah.
But it seems like everything has been changing so much. You don't know what's going on. And it's just very upsetting that it was better in the old days.
Right,
And
I
everything
can't
else.
disagree with that.
But it's just that, this is the way I feel, and I'm tired of neighbors saying that I have to be the spokesperson.
Well,
Thank
I will
you.
tell you this really quickly. There's a form that you can get from Jessica at the office. It has and I know because I filled one out myself.
Yeah,
It has 5 questions on it, what you're stating, and then you put it down there, and then whoever has a problem with whatever's going on there, they can come to the town hall, get the form, fill it out. It's a very easy form. It's got 3 questions on it.
yeah. But
The
that's,
address-
like I said before, a lot of people have called, and then when whoever answered the
Well,
phone,
they got to come down.
yeah, and they said it's more of a frickin' hassle than it's worth. That's what they say,
Oh.
But of course, I gotta be the guinea pig to do it.
Well,
And so I'm just sorry, but, I can keep talking and talking, but that's okay. But-
Thank you.
Have a
Okay,
nice
thank
night.
you,
Thank you for making the trip to come down.
and thank you, Bill.
You're welcome, John. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
Is there anyone else here tonight from the public that would like to speak? No? All right, Mr. Mulholland, you're up.
We have a little bit of a lull. I think you'll be a little more busy come fall. There's a lot of people poking around. Right now, we're in that time of year where things are quieted down and people are building, and there's nobody actually coming forward to make application. I would anticipate in the fall that may change, but nothing major that I'm aware of, but sometimes famous last words. So thank you.
I'm sorry, may I ask
Sure.
something? Do you know, since you know the regulations and everything inside and out, could you please verify at this meeting that there are regulations that mandate new development and stuff to do native plants?
Yes.
It is a
you
regulation,
put that-
correct?
Yes, you put that in.
All right.
I forgot which hearing, but 4 or 5 hearings ago.
I think it was in 2023 to be exact. I don't know. And also, too, we changed some stuff recently when we did the 80 to the 200. Did that get into the new regulations yet?
Actually just filed them today.
Okay.
The new
And
ma-
also
new-
too-
The new map is being prepared, an updated map, so that's all
Okay.
under.
Also, too, what about the signs? How can we get the signs entering the watershed area and entering back into it?
Well,
leaving it
that's
and
something we
entering?
need to talk to the water department about,
Okay.
and I have mentioned it to the director, Ben North, and we've had a light discussion, which is, we've got to find some time to sit down. But I don't know if I'll have any time, because I've got to go up to Walnut Hill. So-
Are we allowed, is it in our jurisdiction to get those signs, or is it that's you?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
We don't have control and we don't have authority to do that. This would be, I think, a discussion with the Water and Sewer Department and maybe the Water and Sewer Commission at some point.
Thank you.
Is there anything with the Niantic Bay Playhouse sign coming up?
Yeah, they've asked to change their sign.
Okay.
And if you're aware of the, above the marquee and the lights, several years ago, there was a mural that was painted. And they're going to change that because it's pretty faded and gone, and she wants to do an update with a sign, which is in my office. And it's a sort of a minor change, but at least it'll be a refresh.
Mhm.
So that's, I think, encouraging.
I have
Okay.
one more thing. I'm so sorry.
No, go for it.
I was approached at the Cash True Value, and they were not happy because they wanted to know what's taking so long with their new sign. Because Ace, I guess, owns it now. So I got a stern
Mhm.
talking to from the
Mhm.
Ace Cash True
Well,
Value.
if,
And so they said they put it in months and months ago.
months ago, maybe 3.
How many months ago?
Maybe 3, could be even 4. They redid their parking lot without zoning permits, without building code. They moved their handicap parking spaces away from the main door. They installed all new lights, and they encroached on some setbacks without permits.
Could you please speak up for all these
I
departments?
subsequently contacted them, and they hired an attorney who's been in discussion with the building official and I to try to get permits to rectify their violations. They also had submitted for new signage. Apparently the applicant was unauthorized. So that's the one sitting on my desk. I believe it was yesterday a new sign package came in. Monday a new sign package came in by a new applicant, so we've had it for 4 days.
Thank you, Mr. Mulholland, for
You're
clearing
welcome.
that up. Appreciate it.
Anybody else? Questions from Mr. Mulholland? Okay. Ms. Hardy, do you have anything for us tonight?
Nothing exciting.
Well, do you have anything boring for us?
No,
It's all exciting, Roseanne. All of it is all exciting.
I count on you folks for entertainment.
Okay. Well, I hope we delivered. Ms. Uhas, did you go to planning?
I did.
Okay.
So basically, the entire meeting was, Mr. Torrance was there representing Kristen Clark of English Harbor Capital Partners, and spoke for about an hour, basically asking for a lot line revision on property located at 237 Upper Patagonia Road. So that's what that was about. It was also announced that due to Sam Sims submitting his resignation, that there was an open alternate position which was filled during the meeting by a sole applicant. And that's it. That's
Thank
it,
you.
the whole thing.
Thank you. And Mr. Foley's not here. I'll remind him he's on next to go to planning. I've made my comments. If there's nothing else, Ms. Jet Harris?
Oh, no, I have nothing else to say.
Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Questions?
I so moved.
Questions?
Is there a
No.
second?
Second.
Facetious.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned.